Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing a first impressions, swatches and review of the Naughty Nude, is it? The Naughty Nude palette by Huda Beauty. I bought this, so basically I've never had one of these 18-pan palettes from Huda before. I've seen the Rose Quartz palette all over YouTube and I was like, I'm not paying £58 for it. I'm not paying nearly £6 for a palette. I don't even know if I like her formula. And then I was on Facebook on one of the makeup selling sites in the UK. I think it was something like UK Makeup Buy and Sell, something like that. I can't remember. I'll link it down below. And I saw this palette and it was £27. It hadn't been used at all. When I got it, and you'll see before I took the swatches, it was absolutely perfect. It still looks really good now. And I was really impressed with the seller. She was great. She packaged it lovely. It arrived very, very quickly. And I was just really, really happy with it. So I did this eye look today. And I have filmed that for you. I also have given my review of what I think at the end of the video. So keep watching if you'd like to see that. So here are the shades. Oh, it's not easy to open. Look at this. This is so pretty. Okay, so this isn't my normal sort of thing, but I just wanted to try the shadows. And because I got this from somebody on Facebook and I absolutely trusted that this was the real one, when I look at it, everything looks exactly right and it's perfect. It's arrived absolutely perfect. So I thought I'd take you through these shadows in swatches like I usually do. I'm just going to move this here. Let me just see if I can move this over a bit. Okay. I might have to put something over the top just so that we haven't got mirror. Let me put, here we go. We'll just put this over the top. There we go. So you don't have mirror. Okay, so we'll start with these. Oh, I've still got a so I tried an eyeliner out yesterday on my hand, and honestly, I can't get the blooming thing off. I've showered, I've bathed. Oh, that's the last of it. Okay, we've got it off. Right, okay. It's a good job I've got a wipe here. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, that is whoa. Okay, that's very smooth. So that is filthy. Okay, so we've got one of these marbled shades here. Oh, hold on, can you see that? That's the shade Filthy, which is a sort of matte pinky rosy colour. Then we've got the shade, oh, Passion is beautiful. Look at that. That is stunning. That's a stunning shade. So that is the shade Passion. Then we've got this shade here, which is the shade Shameless, which has got like a peachy base. Can you see that there? And then you can see the shine there. That's very nice. That's gone on really well. I really like this. I feel like this is what I wanted the retro palette to be. So sue me. Then we've got Please Me, which is also, wow. Okay, bronzy shimmer. Wow. That is unexpected. Very nice bronze shimmer. Then we have the shade Hypnotic. Again, oh, these are very smooth. The mattes are very smooth. Lovely shade there. And then the final shade is also a marbled shade, but it looks like it's a marbled matte shade, is the shade Hard. And I'll just put that there. Oh, that is nice. That's lovely. What a lovely, lovely shade range. Okay, so let's do the second row. So we have the shade Untamed. So by the way, there are 9 mattes in here, including that sort of marbled matte here. And there are 8 shimmers and then this weird shade. Okay, so Filthy is this lovely, I like that shade a lot. It's like a burgundy colour. I think I'm going to love Passion. I feel like Passion is going to become one of my favourite. I wasn't wrong. Look at that. It's actually got like a silver shimmer in it. So it's like a rose gold with a silver shimmer on top. I'm so excited to try all these shimmer shades. Then we have the shade Shameless, which, oh, that has surprised me. It's like a very unique, oh my goodness. So it's a goldy shade, but it's got like a pink and green reflex in it. The only, you know, when you see these sort of glitter shades, actually, who's going to see them when they're on the eye? Like, you're not going to get that close to see that green and pink glitter. You're only going to see that on the hand. When I really think about it, that will just look goldy shimmer on the eye. Okay, so the next shade is Please Me, which looks very much like Hypnotic. Yeah, that's quite a similar shade. I'm actually just going to put Hypnotic below. So that's Please Me at the top. That's Hypnotic. So it is just a deeper, similar shade. But they're very similar shades, if that makes sense. Like they're from the same family. Then that one, sorry, that one's Rough. Not Please Me. I'm reading it above. That one's Rough. Sorry. That one's Hypnotic. Then we've got Spicy, and Spicy is another gorgeous deep. It's almost like a deep purple. That's nice. And then the final one is Arouse, which will go here. That's nice. That's lovely. That blended so nicely. So there's that, all those shades there. So that's those ones. Right, we've got the final row, which has this, whatever that is on it. So this is Slippery, which is the gel one. I really want to see what this is like. So I'm really getting my finger in there. It's harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so this is Slippery, which is just it's a gel. No colours coming off that at all, really. I've just gone in a bit more. It's got a tiny bit of colour, but I don't really understand it. It feels nice. Now, I've always wanted to do the glossy eye look, so would that... Nothing is coming off there at all. Do I need to dig in a bit? Like, there's no colour coming off. Maybe when I get in deeper. What do you apply it with? I'd love to have a glossy eye, though. That's the thing. So I'm very, very, very tempted to see what this will do. Feels like a lip gloss. It feels very nourishing. Then we've got Tantric. Oh, this looks great. Oh, hello. That is great. I knew it would be. Look at that. That's so pretty. Then we've got Naughty, which is the name of this palette. That's a bit chunky. Oh, that's not blending out very nicely. I hope that comes off better on brushes, because that wasn't easy to blend. It really wasn't. Oh, I need another baby wipe for these. Okay, and the last three is Provocative. Oh, that is a lovely rose gold. That's really nice. You can't really see that. Let me try again that swatch, because I think it was the swatch rather than the shade. Yeah, that's better. You can see that there. That's nice. Those two together are really pretty. Then you've got Desire. Whoa. Desire, that shocked me. Wait, what? What happened there? That's Flaky. I don't understand this shade. Wow. What? So that's really flaky. Did anybody see how that came off? Look at my finger. So yeah, that's nice though. I didn't expect that, actually, to be honest. And then the final shade is Juicy, which is just another mid-tone. Yeah, that's lovely. I feel like there's lots of this, which on the eye, they're just going to look the same, aren't they? I mean, really, Please Me, no, sorry, Rough, Hypnotic, Juicy, on the eye, not going to make much difference, I think, once they're blended out. I don't know. So, yeah, that's the final row. So the first thing we're starting with is my P. Louise base, because there's so much of it. It's literally the size of a foundation. When am I ever going to use this up? I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the back of my hand. I literally use that much each time. And I'm going to use, which brush is this? The Jessup 233 Cream Shader. Jessup. I like my Jessup brushes. The best ones I ever had, I bought years and years ago, and it was a 15-piece set. And it was honestly the best brushes and the best investment I ever made. And so far, nothing has come close to those. I've even bought more Jessup brushes and they're not the same. So I'm just popping that down on my lid. And I will set this. Let me just add this to the other lid. There we go. I'm just wondering if there is a shade in this palette actually that would set this down. And I don't know if there is. So I'll go and get my setting shade. Okay, I'm currently working on this in my Project 10 pan. This is Brulee by Wet n Wild. I have this 3 times over. I found a new one the other day. And I forgot that I had ordered a new one, but I am just working on this one because I do use them a lot. I use this sort of cream shade quite a lot. So I'm just going to pat this down just to the crease. I don't need it to be pigmented because I just want it to set my primer. You know, I don't need that pigmentation as far as I'm concerned. This is just, it could be the best or the worst, but it doesn't crease on me. It's just a nice matte and it does the job. Okay, so I need to decide what I am doing with this palette. So you've seen the swatches. Oh, they're just so pretty, aren't they? I probably could have set with this shade here. So I'm going to just go in with that now because I want to test as many colours possible. So this is the shade Filthy. Oh, I say I'm going to go in with that shade and then forget to pick this up. So yeah, I probably could have done, but it's a tad dark for me, but it is lovely. I also don't have this rosy tone in my skin. So yeah, I'm just going to lay that down there. Lovely. That's really nice. That went on really nicely, actually. So I'm going to use I need to get my colour switch out. This is what a colour switch is. So I have washed all my brushes this weekend. Can you believe it? I bought new brushes so that I didn't have too many brushes. That was the plan. Okay, so I'm going to use the shade Juicy first of all, which is this one here, which is a lovely rosy toned matte crease shade. I just feel like that's going to look really, oh, that does look nice. Oh my goodness. So this is the first time I'm trying any Huda Beauty of these, how many shades is there? 6x3, 18 shade palettes. It's the first time I'm using one. And I was never going to buy one, and I've just been very staunch on not trying it. But I got this from Facebook, like I said in the beginning, and it's practically, I mean, it hadn't been used. So I am giving it the love it deserves, and I didn't have to pay £58 for it. Or 53, whatever it is. Is it 58? I feel like it was £58, nearly £60 for a palette. I paid £27 for this palette. 27. And it was practically brand new. And the seller was just lovely, and she hadn't touched it, so it didn't need to be sanitized or anything. That has gone down like a dream. The problem is I don't want to fall in love with the Huda Beauty palettes. I don't want to do that, because what if I do love them? It's going to become a big problem, isn't it? Okay, so I might do a halo eye. I know. I might do. So I'm going to put down the shade. I'm going to get a smaller brush, just slightly smaller. Okay, I need to find it. I like these angled brushes, but I don't often have them. Do you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use this one. This is a Beauty Babe brush. I'm going in with the shade Spicy, which is this one here. It's like a nice deep burgundy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm going to go in with the shade Naughty first, because I'm going to use that for deepening up. Let's not get too hastily, So I'm going in with the shade Naughty, which is the name of this palette. So I'm going to just tap that here. I haven't done a halo eye in so long. I'm just going to tap that in this brush. This actually isn't as soft as some of my other brushes. I've just realised as I'm tapping it on, it's just slightly sharp. Nothing too bad, but it's not as soft as some of the brushes that I own. So I'm just tapping that on the outside here. And then I'm going to tap it on the inside here. I want to leave about, I don't know, a centimetre in the middle of my eye. Do you know who hasn't been to my house in like a few months? The tea man. So if you follow me on TikTok, you'll know that I've got a little tea man in a van. I'm just running this through the crease. Like so. I'm going to do the same here, just tapping that on, and then I'm just going to run that through the crease just to deepen it up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like it. I like it. I always look over here because that's where my camera is, but my lens is there. So I forget to look at you all. And you must think that I'm mad, but it's really hard not to look at yourself when you're trying to do your makeup. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. Yeah, every time. Okay, now I'm going to use the shade Spicy. I know this is it's been stained blue. I've cleaned it, but it's stained blue. So don't worry, it's not going to come off on my eyes. So I'm going to take the shade Spicy, and I'm just going to really deepen these up where I've placed it, but just on those edges. I'm just going to really deepen this up as much as I can, and I'm going to run that again through the crease. But because this is a smaller brush, it's going to give me quite a good blend. Oh, I like it. I like that a lot, a lot. Oh, we have a problem because I'm starting to really enjoy these shadows. They're really easy to use. I feel like I saw a lot of bad reviews on the first palette somewhere, and it just put me off. But this is so nice. It's so pretty. I know this is an old palette, by the way, but I just wanted to try the formula. And also, you know, I'm above 40, so well, I am. I'm nearly 41 now. I feel like this has gone on like a dream. I really like it. Okay, so the colour I'm thinking of using is this shade here, which is Provocative, or this shade here, which I think I might use. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Anybody? Anybody know? Are there any dark shimmers? There isn't really any dark shimmers. There is. There's sort of that Desire. Right, I'm just going to take the shade Desire, which is, it's that really crumbly one, if you remember from the swatches. I'm just going to take this brush here because it's quite dense and it's smallish. So it's this brush here from She Glam. I'm just going to go into that shade Desire, which is a really crumbly, I don't know, it's almost like a pressed pigment almost. I'm just going to use that and just go in the middle a little bit to give it a bit of shimmer. Oh, that's come off nice. That's come off nice. I'm only going to do a little bit here and here. So I still want to leave that middle part for something shimmery. And then I'm going to do the same here. You have to really push into this, and it then goes, it's a very weird shadow. I don't know how everybody else feels about these shadows. I think this would do well if it was used wet. It's all right. doesn't need it, but I think it'd do better if it was wet. Okay, so I've added that in there. Let's... Okay. I just don't know what to do. I think I'm going to try that shade, that multi-chrome Passion. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen, huh? It could totally mess up the whole thing. Or it could literally blow my mind. Oh my God. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so unusual. That's come off really nicely. Right, I'll look at you there rather than here. I like that a lot. I'm going to take a very thin brush and I'm going to take... I love this, that this spins around because it just makes it so easy. I'm just going to take this thin brush and I'm going to take a really light shade, which is this shimmer here called Flower Power. Oh, I don't think I did call it Flower Power in the last one. Whoops. I'm just going to take that just down the middle. Literally down the middle. And the same down the middle here. Just to give it just that little bit of like sheen. I really like it. That looks really pretty. I'm just gonna take another smaller fluffy brush. Here we go, that will do. And just blend all of this. It's a clean one. I keep seeing people's eyeshadow really blended and I'm just jealous because it just looks lovely on camera. Looks great on camera. There's been no fallout whatsoever. Not one shade. Not it. Usually I get it on my nose. Nothing. Not one shade. This is so nice. Oh no. The reason I wanted to test this is because I really wanted to try out that rose quartz palette and I was like, no, you don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. And now I'm like, you need it. I don't need it, do I? I don't need it, but I'm convincing myself that I do need it. I'm just going into this shade here because I'd like to put an inner corner highlight, but just a tiny bit of shimmer like this. Oh, that is nice. That's really pretty. Okay, so we're going to do under the eye. I need to get this brush will be nice. Okay. I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to go under first of all with Juicy because that's what I used for the... My nose looks really shiny. It looks really shiny today. I don't know why. But you can see the freckles I put on the face. Oh, wait. Did I do that properly? Yeah. So I'm just going to use that first under the eye. Just going to do the whole under the eye. That is such a nice shadow. That is such a nice shadow. And then I'm going to take the shade Naughty. And I'm just going to blend it over the top. Oh, these are blending so nicely. Why are you doing this to me? And then I'm just going to take a little pencil brush, take the shade Spicy, and just go really close to the edge here. And actually, I'm going in the waterline a bit because I want to really bring this whole look together. I've just put it right in my eye, but I just sort of want to get it in the waterline. There we go. Same on this side. I like this shade. I like these shades. They're so nice. That is nice. Okay. I'm really loving this look. I feel like for mature eyes, these are really good shadows. And I'm slightly annoyed because I don't want to be spending lots of money on eyeshadow. She says spending lots of money on eyeshadow. But I love this look. I love this look. I'm going to go and finish it off and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've put on some eyeliner now and some mascara. So this is the finished look. I think it looks rather nice. It's really blended. It's really pretty. To me, it is just a perfect eye look. It's just really nice. It looks even better in real life. I don't know why it just doesn't pick up on camera. It looks great in real life, I think. Maybe if I got some proper studio lights. I'm literally just using a window right now. So the lip colour I'm going to use is actually a Huda Beauty one as well. So this is, I'm going to use a lip liner first, which is the Rimmel Exaggerate in Obsession 064. I love these lip liners. They're really creamy. The only problem is with these is that they sometimes break. So that can get annoying. I just find them a lot nicer to use. So I'm just using that as my liner, and then I'm using this, which I got from TK Maxx. So this is Lady Boss. It's a cream lipstick. It's a demi matte. This is quite a sticky formula, but it's really nice. It does stay on. It is a very dark lipstick with these eyes, actually. But hey-ho, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to tell you what my final thoughts are. So my final thoughts on the palette are... I can never get it open. That's the first thing. I love it. I absolutely love this. There are so many eye looks I want to do. I just used a few of the shades that were intriguing to me today. But I love it. I love this palette. I really want the rose quartz one now, and that's really annoying to me. I do have 25% off at the moment, making it £43. But I just can't justify buying another palette, which I don't need. I'm going to have to look into it. Everything is beautiful. The mattes blend like a dream. You can see it on my eye now properly with the glasses on, which is weird because when do you ever look at glasses and think, yeah, okay. I was worried about this shade, but that went on really nicely. Didn't need any spray, anything. I thought this went on really beautifully. In the palette, you just wouldn't know that that's the shade it's going to become. I loved that I could use the white bit of here, and you've got the gold as well mixed together, but you can also use each shade individually. Clever, love that. With a small brush, obviously. I would like to try some of these others. Let me know if there is anything else that you would see. But my final thoughts are, my first impressions, this is a 10 out of 10. And I absolutely adore this palette. I'm really worried that I'm going to get addicted to using it, and it's all I'm going to use for a little bit. I don't know what people's thoughts are on this, but it was just that I wanted to try the Huda Beauty formula. This is, like I say, the Naughty Nude palette. I saw it and I thought, do you know what, those colours, they are my colours. They're sort of browns and oranges, they're warms, and then there was, you know, I just felt like it was neutral enough for me. I don't know what to do now because I really want the Rose Quartz palette. I feel like the palette's just so well made. I've got too many palettes. I don't need any more. The Rose Quartz one is one that I keep seeing people's looks and they just look so beautiful. So yeah, it's going on my wish list basically. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. If you've got anything that you'd like to add, if you've got this palette and you love it, or if you hate it, let me know. I'd love to know more. If you've got any Huda Beauties that you can recommend that I should have and I don't, please don't say the Rose Quartz because I really want it. But if there's anything else I should be, you know, maybe investing in and I could declutter some of my others, then maybe that's the way to go. But I love this, and you know, I've tried to avoid I always try to avoid everybody else's review because I think everybody's eyes are different. I think everybody's choices are different. But yeah, oh, this is so good. Okay, is subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a lovely, lovely day, evening, morning, whatever time it is where you are. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.